Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Today in this video I will show you the best floor to farm experience points or EXP for short. You want to level up your character to have access to better gear and weapon. The higher level you reach, the higher level gear you'll be able to equip once you obtain them. So what is the best floor to farm EXP? I have done some testing on the floor I have chosen, and this is the result you can see. Some disclaimer before I go for more details about the result. By default, Floor 47 Map 2, Floor 50 Map 3 and Floor 56 will always be in this result, since that has been the floor to go to for many players who have chosen to farm EXP, and it works for any type of player if you are new or long time player. Every floor has 1 hour duration of testing to make it easier to see the difference. The floor I have picked for testing are based on how easy it is to get access to the subquest and how the mobs are gathered on the map. The total gain XP from each floor can be varied because the parties are random. Sometimes you can have a party with weaker players and sometimes with stronger players. So the result of total gain EXP is depending on the strength of the party. This result is based on EXP reward that you get when you turn in the subquest. So any other sources that you gain XP, such as killing a monster or having guild buff or EXP incense, those will not be included in the result. The testing has been done during the 4-time subquest campaign, but I will also include the number if you're doing a 2-time subquest campaign or without any subquest event. The result for Floor 51 Map 2 and Floor 17 Map 1 and 2 will not be shown since I wasn't able to gather enough players for the testing, so those won't be included in this video. So here you can see the result of me doing some testing on the floor that I have picked or was able to do some testing. We have Floor 47 Map 2, Floor 50 Map 3, Floor 56, Floor 51 Map 1, Floor 69 Map 1 and Floor 23 Map 1. And if you look into the result, you can see the total gain I got. So on Floor 47 I was able to get 218 million EXP, which is pretty good even though it's a really old floor. On Map 50 I was able to gain 233 million XP, which is 15 million XP different compared to Floor 47. But if you were just farming it normally without any of the campaign, the difference will be only like 4 million, which is still not bad, just a small difference. But if you look into Floor 56, you can see I was able to gain 312 million EXP. That is crazy. And if you were farming it normally without any campaign, you will able to get 78 million. But keep in mind, this testing was tested with a random party, not like a dedicated player, so it can be anything from strong players to weak players. So you have potential to get even more than 312 million XP during the 4-time subquest event, or even more than 78 if you are farming normally. For Floor 51 and Floor 69, we didn't get a really good result. At least Floor 69 it had better results compared to Floor 47 and Floor 50. But on Floor 69, the mobs are really strong, so it does require to have a specific party, of course. So it is required to have well geared and have really strong skill to able to defeat the monster on Floor 69. And on Floor 23, that surprised me the most, since I was able to gain 350 million EXP during the 4 times campaign. That is crazy. And if you were farming normally, you will only able to gain 87 million, which is still not bad. That is like 9 million higher than Floor 56 if you were farming it normally, which is not bad. But then again, on Floor 23, it does require to have a really good party to able to farm. So if I had party that is a little bit weaker, I might be able just to turn in 3 times on each quest instead of 4, which is still not bad. So what can we say about the result? Well, we can see that Floor 56 and Floor 23 are those floors that you were able to reach more than 300 million EXP, which is really good. And if we were to compare them, on Floor 56 I had to turn in total 17 quests to get the 312 million EXP. And for Floor 23, I only needed to turn in 12 quests, so 4 quests each, and I was able to get more XP than Floor 56, which is around 38 million different. And if I was able to turn in the quest again on Floor 56, one more time on each quest. So instead of 17 quests, it will be 19 quests instead. The difference between the XP there will be just 2 million. So floor 23 will still have higher XP gain, but just 2 million different if I was able to turn in one more time on each quest on floor 56. This tells me that floor 23, map 1 is a really good place to farm XP. Now, the only issue with floor 23 is that the mobs is really tanky and have high HP. If you were farming floor 56, the mobs only have about 500k EHP. That means you're able to kill them faster if you are mid-game players or new, or even strong players that can one-shot them. But on floor 23, the mobs there is kind of different. The mobs have 2 million XP. That is 4 times higher than floor 56 mob. So on floor 23, it does require to be more geared, have stronger gear and some stronger skills. And if you were farming during the subquest campaign or without any subquest event, then the different XP there doesn't change that much. So floor 56 can still compete with floor 23 without any subquest campaign. But with subquest campaign, floor 23 will have slightly higher XP gain compared to floor 56. So what does this result tell us? Floor 23 is one of the latest floor that got released. That means the new floor they're gonna release in the future, in Swordline Into Factor, those will have better XP gain compared to floor 56. But that doesn't mean that floor 56 is a bad to farm on. Floor 56 is still a really good floor to farm XP for any players. So for new players, beginner players, mid-game players, end-game players that want to help out to have easier to farm. So floor 56 is still a good floor to farm EXP. It is just a one map where you have easier to access to NPC, they're pretty close, so you can just run in a few seconds, accept them real quick, which is not bad, still really good. But if there are too many that are farming on floor 56, you can still farm on floor 47 map 2 or floor 50 map 3. Is that you won't gain as much XP as you do on floor 56. If you are strong and can gather some strong player, you can aim for higher floor or latest floor in this case, since they can give better XP in the long run compared to floor 56, unless you want to have an ease while farming. Floor 56 is still good, but if you want to get more XP, try on latest floor or higher floor, depends what bundle is releasing. But yeah, that's it. That's for me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Take care now and bye bye.